Dear student, today we are going to discuss the grammar section in which we have the question tags. You might have learned this portion in your 12th or 11th standard, but for this year we have some questions on this particular portion. So question tags are short questions that are added on to statements for the purpose of asking for the listener's confirmation or agreement. This is sole purpose of question tag that generally we don't use in formal language, or while writing we generally use this question tag only to get confirmation from the listener side or agreement of the listeners. This question tag is generally used in spoken language and informal language, in informal writing and spoken English. A question tag consists of a verb followed by a pronoun corresponding to the subject of the statement. It must be noted that the tense of verb in the question tag is always the same as that of verb in the preceding statement. So this is the most important thing, that the tense of the verb in the question tag is always the same. For example, if we have simple present tense in the statement, we cannot do or add question tag in simple past tense. Means the whatever the tense has been given there in statement, we have to use only that tense. It may be simple past tense, so we have to use simple past tense in question tag. If it is simple present tense, we have to use simple present tense in question tag. We don't need to change the tense in our question tag. So whatever tense has been used in previous statement, we have to just use that tense while adding question tag. If the predicate of the statement has an auxiliary verb before the main verb, for example, is arriving, then the auxiliary verb appears in the question tag. Then the auxiliary verb appears. If we have the auxiliary verb there before that main verb, we have to use the same auxiliary verb in the question tag. For example, there are given some examples of question tags we will discuss. Kumar is arriving today. This is statement. Kumar is arriving today, in which is auxiliary verb before arriving. Arriving is main verb. There is auxiliary verb is. Kumar is arriving today. So we have to add the question tag isn't he. You must also understand, instead of Kumar we have used he, pronoun he, not Kumar. Isn't Kumar, we don't need to use such proper noun in question tag. Instead of proper noun we have to use pronoun. Okay, then we have to use the same auxiliary verb in question tag. One another thing that is we have to keep in mind, that is Kumar is arriving today. It is present continuous tense, means present tense. That's why we have used the same tense in question tag. These are some things that you have to keep in mind while adding the question tags to the statement. The woman can play the violin, in which we have add can't. Here we have the auxiliary verb can, and that's why we have used the same auxiliary verb in the question tag. At the same time, there is woman, but we cannot use the same noun over here. Instead of woman we have used see, can't see. Another thing we have to keep in mind, that if the statement is in positive or affirmative, we have to use we have to add question tag in negative form. If statement is negative, we have to add affirmative question tag. So this is also the most important thing. If your statement is negative, we have to add affirmative question tag. If your statement is affirmative, you have to add negative question tag. Okay, you have met I am your friend. Here is also we have here I am your friend. Here I is verb, am is main verb. So while adding question tag, we haven't used, they haven't used amn't I. Okay, they have used aren't I. So you must keep in mind also, instead of am we have to use are. That statement is affirmative and the question tag is negative. So this is also the one thing you have to keep in mind, that I am, instead of am we have to use are, aren't I. You have met Ruma, haven't you? Then there are the same sentences there. We have to use the same auxiliary verb and same tense while adding the question tag. Mallika was in the gym, wasn't she? Instead of Mallika we have used she, and Mallika was in the gym, that is affirmative statement. We have added negative question tag there. There has been used was, so we have put up the same auxiliary verb there in question tag. Sanjay and Paru will help us. So will not, in short form we generally use won't, WON apostrophe T, won't instead of, so apostrophe after that T, won't means will not. So we have to use Sanju and Paru will help us. This is statement. After statement we have to add comma, then will not. Instead of will not we have short form won't means will not. Then instead of Sanjay and Paru, there are two subject. That's why we have used the plural pronoun, that is they. So as in earlier sentences we have used, instead of Malika she, instead of Kumar he, but here are two subjects. That's why we have used the plural form of the pronoun, that is they. Okay, father and I. Here Sanjay and Paru both are, we can say third person plural noun. What? Sanjay and Paru are third person plural noun. That's why we have used third person plural pronoun they. We have third person plural pronoun you, they. Third person, he, she, it, they. They are third person plural pronoun in which he, she, it. These are the third person singular pronoun, and they are third person plural pronoun. If in statement we have two noun, two separate two subjects, and that are third person subjects, means Sanju and Paru are third person noun. That's why instead of using their name Paru and Sanjay, we have to use third person plural pronoun, and third person plural pronoun are they. So we have used, or they have used they. Won't they? Sanjay and Paru will help us. So will. So this is affirmative statement. That's why question tag will be negative, and instead of will not we have to use won't. And they, why we have used they there? Because in statement we have two subject, and that subjects are third person subjects. That's why we have to use third person pronoun they. Then father and I were late. Here father and I. Father is second person pronoun we can say, and I first person pronoun. That's why we have used here the personal pronoun we, because I am engaged with my father, I am with my father, and I am telling about us, not about others, and that's why we use the first person pronoun, and that are we. So instead of father and I, we have used we, the first person pronoun. The I is first person singular pronoun, and we is first person plural pronoun. So I think you must have understood all that. Then weather has improved. Here we have used auxiliary verb has, and then not means its statement is affirmative. That's why we have to add a negative question tag. All of us should do our best, shouldn't we? Here is should auxiliary verb. That's why we have should there. All of us, also all of us means we have ourselves there. We are considering ourselves, mean I am in which I am also there. That's why here we have to use first person pronoun, and that's why all of us means we have to use we, the first person plural pronoun. Koreans are such wonderful person, aren't they? Koreans are plural pronoun, nouns, but instead of noun we have to use pronoun, and Koreans are plural nouns. That's why we have to use plural pronoun. Okay, then one second. Then there are some another rules while using or adding question tag. However, if the finite verb in the statement consists of the only main verb, for example gave, the auxiliary do function as the verb in the tag. Look at the following sentence. So sorry, my mobile is not working well. Okay. So remaining portion we will discuss tomorrow. Thank you.